So, this story is about someone who just did not listen and took some stuff that he was not supposed to. Yeah. They... Why? Because of selfish reasons. Because he wanted to probably sell homes and make money. And trust God that they would come into a nice, peaceful land. Yes. Now, verse 24 is where people again will hear the word children or kids, sons and daughters, and think they're talking about people below the age of 18 because they're either lying or aren't very intelligent. But you're always the kid of your parent, no matter what age you are. There is no other way to word it. Why is this done to all of them? Well, first, God had to tell them, Joshua, this happened. And it was hidden under the tent. Yeah, you don't think they wouldn't notice Dad bringing home a bag of stuff, hiding it. You don't think the sons would be who are adults, stop this stupidity, wouldn't notice Dad bringing home a bunch of stuff, and we're fighting alongside Dad. They all knew. They knew. They knew. Yes. So yes, it literally, so what happened is they couldn't attack and conquer AI because of this. Yeah. Also, no, AI wasn't this like great city full of billions of people. With that is Sunday school trying to hype up the whole thing to make it sound awesome and better for kids. Yeah, that is it. So does he repent? Not really. Not 100%. Kind of just admits it. He doesn't really say, I have sinned. Oh wait, he does. Okay, he does. Like, repent. Always read before you say, friends. Anyway. because sometimes there's still a little punishment after. Also, John didn't tag. But yes, he was being selfish. They have taken some devoted things, they have stolen, they have lied, they have put them with their own possessions. So you destroy whoever is among you devoted to. I will not be with you anymore unless you destroy whatever among you is devoted to destruction. Whatever, not whoever. So, yeah. There's that. Also showing that, yes, you will be punished if you do this. So what did he steal? A robe from Babylon, or Hebrew Shinir, which was a city. And then there were extensive trade routes. 200 shekels of silver. That is about 5 pounds or 2.3 kilograms. It's kind of conversion rates are questionable. It kind of is. There's like different definitions throughout history, and yeah. And a wedge of gold, 50 shekels. That's about 1 1/4 pound or 0.6 kilogram. Yeah, he simply just stole. So again, no. There's nothing that said that this killed his little baby infants. People want you to believe that because they want you to believe the Bible is killing infants. But they don't actually care about that because their ideology leads to the killing and murder of innocent babies all the time. If you want more, secularism is destroying humanity. It is. It's not leading us into this new world of science. It's a bunch of people who don't understand the Bible. They don't understand science. They don't understand basically anything, and they just want to be called good people. Which ironically, under secularism, there is no definition of what good means. And the post is called The Valley of Enqua ever since. I mean, trouble. So yeah, they don't understand the Bible. They just make a bunch of dumb assumptions about it. And then get shocked that, well, those aren't true and people just don't accept their dumb theories. And actually have arguments against them. Yeah, people are stupid. Anyway, one more about this inspiring philosophy actually did a video on it of how secularism is destroying the West. Yeah. And the biggest nail in the coffin for secularism is low birth rates. You can't have a society if you're not having kids. So ironically, they think they're going to replace religion. No, the religious are the ones having kids. You're not replacing religion, you're going to all be dead. And the kids who don't leave their religion and don't become secular and will have kids. And then there don't be any secularists to convince them to leave. Maybe some will, maybe some won't. But there's not going to be many, like at all. And then it's just going to continue with the more religious people just keeping up with birth rates and not being replaced. I literally see this happening in Europe. Yeah. And then they're going to be taught religion and learn about the religious stuff and not have a secular command. And religious people have the institutions again. Actually, there's a whole book about this called Shall the Religious Inherit the Earth? Yeah. Secularism is a self-defeating concept. It just is. Go watch Inspiring Philosophy's video if you want to know more. And there's going to be a bunch of secularists just not understanding. Because that's what they do. They just don't understand. Saying a bunch of stupid stuff. Like claiming that these were little children being murdered. That didn't know. Yes, they did. They knew. These were adults. There's nothing saying they were little children. No matter how many times you find a Bible translation, it's like, it says children. You're making an assumption. You're making an interpretation. That could be wrong. And there's no reason to accept your interpretation based on basic logic. So yes, next is, well, the destruction of AI. Which is a city, not artificial intelligence. Yes. And how they do it's actually kind of clever. So, see you then.